Gonna buy anything more, Egg, or is this just another social visit?
I don't actually relish the thought of confronting you, Alfred, but there is more at stake here than my pride or your paternal instinct.
Well, get on with it.
Look, I realise I've tried to influence Ruth in the past, and more often than not, it's turned out to be an unmitigated disaster.
Looks to me like you haven't learnt your lesson either.
Look, she loves Frank. And no one, not even you, has the right to keep them apart.
What are you on about, Morag? You don't even like Frank Morgan.
Doesn't matter who I like or who you like. We've interfered far too often. She doesn't want to stay here, Alfred. This place has too many memories for her. She needs a new beginning.
She'd only be running away.
Not away, too. She has a future, a purpose. And you can't keep her from that.
Where did all this holier-than-thou stuff come from?
You know, some people spend the whole of their lives searching for happiness, and it eludes them. Now, I fear for Ruth, because if she stays here in Summer Bay, she is going to regret it for the rest of her life. So can we just all leave her alone? Let her make her own decisions? It is her future, not ours.
No, our contracts are with the solicitors. Yeah, you have to talk to head office about that. It's out of our hands. No trouble at all. Bye-bye. Oh.
Sorry to interrupt, love.
Oh, that's okay. I was just about to make a coffee. Would you want one?
No, thanks. I've come about Morag. She came into the shop today.
Now what?
Well, she had a suggestion.
Small towns are amazing, you know. People think they have the God-given right to poke their noses into other people's business just because they live within cooee of each other or they're related.
Well, that's exactly what your Auntie Morag was on about. I hate to say it, but, well, she made me see things differently.
You sure went to a lot of trouble for me, taking her dad like that.
Oh, risking the wrath of the Stuarts, no less.
You're a Stuart too.
Yeah, well, sometimes I don't feel like one. I've been ostracised too long. Oh, I know it's all my own doing. I'm fully aware of that.
Are you lonely?
Now and then. I'm just paying the price for my own actions. I mean, people only give you a certain amount of chances and then they cut you off. My 9 lives just ran out.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
There's no need for you to feel guilty. You simply fell in love.
I talked to Bobby. She's amazing. She virtually said, pack your bags and go get him.
Indeed. Bears you no grudge. How incredibly civilized. I'm sorry. It's just past enmities.
She said that she's sorry her marriage broke up, but she doesn't blame me.
So you two have made your peace?
And I've made my peace with you too. And I want to thank you, Auntie Morag. You've helped a lot.
So what do you think you're going to do now?
I don't know. I'm frightened. Frightened to stay, frightened to go. There's one thing I'm sure of, though. I don't want to hurt anyone, including myself. I think I'll sleep on it.
Hello. Hi, where are you?
Across the road.
You seen Bobby? How's she taking it?
Well, her first reaction was to punch me in the face.
Why? It's not your fault.
There were rumours about you and me.
What? Well, that's rubbish. Bobby knows that
She knows now. You can't blame her for being a bit angry at first. Anyway, you don't have to worry about feeling guilty, because it was Bobby who was the one that told me to come here.
What?
Her and Auntie Morag.
Bobby, I can't believe it.
Yeah, neither could I at first. The way she sees it, if it didn't work out for you and her, then why should that stop us from trying to make it work?
So where do we go from here?
Well, I guess the next step is for me to move to the city.
Oh, great. Well, I've got a flat lined up and there's heaps of room for 2.
One step at a time, okay?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just don't think we should rush things. I'll ask Auntie Barbara if I can stay with her for a while.
Oh, you're right, I suppose. I reckon we've both learned quite a bit about this love stuff over the past year or so. Rushing things can do more harm than good. When will I see you again?
Tomorrow afternoon. I'll go back and get my things and come down in the morning.
Well, call me when you get here.
Yeah, as soon as I've dropped my stuff off at Auntie Barbara's.
Oh, I don't know whether I can last that long. Better give me a kiss.
What's that?
Oh, that's BPWD.
What?
It's my blood pressure warning device that goes off whenever I kiss you. It's my beeper. Someone wants me to ring them at the office.
You're really going places, aren't you? The big time.
No, I'm not going anywhere without you.
I'm moving down to the city. I've talked it over with Frank. It's what we both want.
Well, I can't say I wasn't expecting it, love. You happy?
What's happy? Yeah, I guess so. I'm trying not to count on anything, but the future looks good. Frank and I really do love each other.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that, can you?
No.
I took the liberty of calling your Auntie Barbara this morning. She said she'd only be too happy to put you up.
Getting in early in case I was thinking of moving in with Frank.
Oh, no.
Don't you trust me on my own?
Of course I trust you, love. It's just that,
It's okay. It's nice to know you care. But I was going to call Auntie Barbara anyway, so you can stop worrying.
I just didn't want to see you get hurt again, love. You've been through a lot for a 19-year-old. Hell of a lot more than I ever had to go through.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
I'm really proud of you, you know that? And I love you.
I love you too. Bye, Alice. Take care.
Yeah. You too, love.
I'll be back in time for the christening.
Yeah, give my love to Barbara.
I will.
Are you sure you won't come with us, love?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, well, definitely not now. Look, bye, Roo. I'd better go and see what Tiger wants.
Bye.
But she lit up just for 5 minutes.
Well, I guess this is it, eh?
Not quite. You still have to drive me to the station.
You know what I mean.
Just teasing.
That'd be right. Never give your old man an even break, eh?
Old habits.
I've got a little something here for you in case you run short.
Dad, you've already given me enough.
Well, if a bloke can't indulge his own daughter, what can he do, eh?
I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too, love.